Good morning, Wrecker Nation. Hope everyone had a great Father's Day yesterday. Today, it's day 3 of year in review here at PrepZone, and we're going to talk about the girls' soccer team, the first team of the fall. And there were a lot of firsts around that team for us. I think I mentioned last time. So Coach Barry Beatty, the head coach for the girls, was there on day 1. He was actually our first guest ever on the PrepZone podcast. We had reached out to Coach Barry with the idea, of PrepZone and how we were going to do it. And he was a huge supporter right from the beginning. Immediately agreed to be in the podcast with us, even before we really had, everything set on what we were going to do. But he was great. The girls' soccer team was also our first on-field interview. And funny story about that was they had just won a game. And we were going to go, talk to Coach Beatty first. And, we were kind of still learning all things. So we decided to go live instead of actually just recording the interview. So we went live on the interview. We do the interview, and then, he was great. And then at the end, he says, follow PrepZone, which was great. But we didn't turn the live off. So then he started having a conversation. Hey, do you like that? And then basically our entire conversation, after the interview, was still live. And then Brian turned it off, and then we realized that we really couldn't edit a live video. So he just stayed. So that was pretty funny. Then he would send me a text later, hey, you're gonna edit that out? I'm like, well, I really can't, it's just gonna stay there. But those are another little funny things that happened there. The girls soccer team was also the first student athlete of the month. Gabby DeBrito won that, the first poll we ever had. That was really cool too. So yeah, they had a great season. They got all the way to the FCX final and the state semifinal, both times losing to St. Joseph. So it was a really great season. But that team supported us a lot. It was really fun to be around them. Coach B in the podcast, Coach McKenzie was on the podcast. We had Lauren Garcia, who was I believe an athlete of the decade, was in our podcast. We had Gabby and Coco in the podcast. So there's a lot around that team, a lot of firsts for us, big supporters. And so thank you guys very much. Looking very much forward for that season to start very soon here for you guys. Should be a lot of fun. But again, big shout out goes out to Coach Beatty, all his staff, and everyone for everything you guys participated on and did for us on year 1 of PrepZone. So I hope everyone has a great day today, and wish you a great week here. It's Monday, and hopefully it's going to be really nice weather, a little warmer this week, but get outside, enjoy it. Summer goes by really fast, so don't forget to spend some time outside, taking in the sun and the beautiful weather. And today I want to leave you with this. Don't let a person tell you no who doesn't have the ability to say yes. Be kind to everyone, be positive, always get after it, and go Wreckers!